Hello everybody, welcome back to another J Mars Hands video. Today we are doing something really fast because I'm going to be doing a bike race called TNGA. Basically, it's not really a bike race, it's more of a bike adventure. It's for completion. It goes from the South Carolina border all the way down to Alabama, and it takes the scenic route. That means it's on trails. It's on pretty trails, it's actually really hard, and it's 375 miles with like 60,000 feet of climbing or something insane like that. So I'm just gonna go over my rig real fast. Up here at the front, we have the classic hose clamp mounted bottle cages. These have inner tubes, hose clamps, and some really basic bottle cages. I've got two bottles up front. I mainly have bottles and not just running the Camelback because I wanna be able to run powder and stuff, not in my Camelback. Moving on up, we have this handlebar bag. This handlebar bag has my bivy in it. Basically what a bivy is it's a waterproof bag that's really heat reflective and really light. So if it's cold, that's what I'm gonna sleep in. I'm not planning to sleep too much, but that's the plan. I also have 3 pairs of socks in here because you really want to try to keep your feet dry, and a pair of gloves. Moving over to the cockpit, we have primary light. This light is interesting because the battery is not within the unit, it's down here on the frame. I've got 2 batteries. These are independent of each other, so I can charge one off my big battery pack that's in here and use the other and then switch. Then I have auxiliary light. This one doesn't really work on my handlebars because the frame bag is in the way, but I do have a mount on my helmet. So if it's really tight trails and I want a bike light on my helmet, then I can just pop this off, pop it on my helmet, and I don't have to have this on my helmet 24/7 because this thing is heavy and it hurts my neck. Up here is the brains of the operation. This is a Garmin Edge 530. I got my maps loaded onto here. This tracks my miles. This tracks like my speed, everything. It's gonna give me the log of the ride, all of that. In here is food bag number 1. This is where things get good. It is chock full of, it's got 2 tailwinds in it. These are 200 calories a pack. Dump these in your water bottle. You got 200 calories of complex carbohydrates after that. In there is about 10 torque gels and like 2 Stroop waffles and stuff. All good things, all good things. Moving on down to the triangle bag. We already went over these batteries, but in the triangle bag is the main source of water. There's a whole 3-liter water bag in there. I'm not gonna be filling it up to 3 liters because then the bike gets unwieldy, but 2 liters is just fine. And I don't have to have it on my back, which is bad. Moving on up here, this is food bag number 2. In here is my electrolytes. I got a ton of liquid IVs, probably 10 or 12 in there. That's really easy to access and do that quick. An additional thing about food bag number 1, I've got electrolyte pills here. There's like 30 of those. They're 100 milligrams of sodium each. Just pop a couple of those. They taste really good. Get your electrolytes back up. Up here is more waterproof storage. This has my thin rain jacket. I was gonna bring more, like another thicker jacket, but I don't think that's in the cards. It's just too big. Also in here is here's my thin rain jacket. If y'all can see down in there, it is chock full of more tailwind. I've got 13 total down in there. And they're 200 calories each. Do some math. I got 2,600 calories in this bag. Obviously, I'm not only gonna be eating powder, but also in this bag, I've got a little bit extra space. So if I pick up food, sandwiches, Chick-fil-A sandwiches, I think are gonna be huge on this. I can put it in that bag. Now, next up, let's talk about the bike. This is my baby. This is the Ibis DV9, and you can't buy this configuration because I've swapped literally every part on it. I even swapped the frame, rotors, brakes, derailleur, entire drivetrain, both wheels, both tires, the fork. You can see my Sid Ultimate, that's pretty sick. I've swapped everything on it, and I love this bike so much. And yeah, that's my rig. And also, shout out to my mom because she's coming too. This is her rig. It's pretty sick. I'm not gonna go into as much detail, but it is also on an Ibis DV9 frame. This is actually my old frame that that bike used to have on it and that I swapped it out for. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry it's a like short video, but yeah, see you next time. Bye.